Hey, what's up, y'all? Alf here with some more Great League Remix GBL for you. Been enjoying a little bit of both formats. I think it's nice to have a place to go play with your meta and then a place to maybe play with something a little different. I like having both formats at the same time. It's been fun. This is a Remix team. Don't know necessarily that this team is overly well comped. A lot of these teams that you'll be seeing out of the channel early on, I've just been sort of playing with stuff that looks well positioned and seeing if maybe a comp comes together and works. The results have been relatively good, although it's early, and sometimes you're playing it's a lot of everybody bunched together early, so you'll play really great players, you'll play more inexperienced players, and it's hard to know exactly where the meta is gonna sort of centralize and finalize. Right now, my advice: just get out there and enjoy it. Battle, have fun, use what you want to use. We're all going somewhere, and your battles right now aren't that important in the grand scheme of things when it comes to your end game of hitting legend or whatever your goal this is. So enjoy it, have fun. Let me know what you've been enjoying. If there's a Mon in a particular format that you've liked a lot and you want to see me try, happy to hear it. Maybe I'll have a video on it. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, sure. Don't know if it's great, but we'll try it. We will try it. We'll remix with it. We're hunting those Raichus we keep seeing up front. All right, Philip. Well, I appreciate you hanging out for as long as you have. Let's see what we can find. Diggersby Noctowl. Well, it's not a favorable matchup for us, but in fact, it's kind of a terrible matchup for us. I don't know that I can afford to switch. We have one Noctowl counter on the team, right? So I think we just have to drag this out, right? We just got to play it out as best we can. I don't know that there's a better answer, right? We'll be able to come in and farm it with the Frostlass if we can get it low enough. So I think this is just one of those instances where we maybe just try and play this out. It's kind of sucky, but I don't know that I have a better option. I don't know if I have a better option than that. It's not the Mon I wanted to see in the lead. We're dead to the next sky attack. The problem is we don't do that much to it anyway, right? Like Diggersby does feel kind of hopeless when you have to straight fire punch. That's the worst case scenario for it. So we're just gonna do the best. We got it nice and low. Like if they try and farm us, I should be able to get a shield out of them, which is okay, totally fine. All right, bye, Philip. Have a good one. There's the sky attack. It's fine. Oh, get him. Okay, perfect. So we got a good old running start here. How do you blank a Frostlass? What's your blank the Frostlass with a running start plan? Grimer. Okay. And lag. Grimer plus lag. Strong play. I don't mind where we're at with all of this extra energy though. Like, it's not like they put very little to no fast move pressure on us, given that we resist poison. And they've already had to shield twice. So I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. Like, I'm gonna have to give them 2 shields for crunches. Wow, they haven't thrown anything yet. What's going on here? I know the D, it's a line from the games. Okay, so they just let that go. And then we win? What happened there? Yeesh, GG's. Hey, good work, homeschool. Good work. Oh, Jamie, so I was gonna do it, and it never came together for the Hawaii vlogs. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but yeah. I've got some photos I'll show and stuff, but I didn't end up recording them. Partly because food never really did it. I talked a little bit about the food earlier, but it just wasn't quite what I was hoping for in most instances. But let's run it back. Frostlass the MVP there by a pretty massive margin. Frostlass kind of crushed. Tropius, Diggersby. Yeah, not a good matchup for us in the lead, right? Fire Punch is a little more effective here, but I went to Maui, Coach K. That's the only island. That was the plan all along. I feel like we've talked about this. I feel like you and I have talked about this. No, we spent 5 days in Maui. I've been to other islands, but this trip was purely Maui. All right, so we got a shield out of him. I think once again, our plan here is just to let this die. Like, I think we're just gonna take our shield advantage and go to town, right? I'll shield a leaf blade along the way, but I think we just say, all right, fine. Frostlass with a running start. I might have to throw an avalanche is the only thing I don't like. Okay, well, they just went ahead and switched, which I'm actually okay with this because we don't have a plan for Registeel now that Diggersby is dead. So our plan for Registeel is Shadow Ball the shit out of it, which does a little less than half. But I'm feeling okay. The Frostlass left with energy. There's both of their shields. Or sorry, the Tropius left with energy. So we do have to account for that part. But I can't afford to do anything other than protect the Frostlass at this point. And I think they know that, right? I think they know that my win condition is 100% here, but upside is they should die here. And we still got to keep a shield. There we go. They're playing an awful lot like Frostlass is very good against them, so question is, do they have 2 leaf blades? 2 leaf blades would be bad. Lag spike again. Okay, then their back mon is the Zweilous. Okay. This is a little awkward. If they can come out of this with energy, they can find a way to win this. Also, did their Tropius die or did they switch it? It's still alive. Tropius is still alive, so I have to account for the fact. Actually, why am I throwing Aerial Ace? A single resisted Leaf Blade is better. If we narrowly lose this, I'm going to be a little sad. Because we should have been Leaf Blading. Yeah, Leaf Blade is actually better. I think I'm a little dicey here. Okay, so this is actually ideal for us, I think. Is let the Tropius die so that their Tropius doesn't get a running start. Right? And then I think we can survive a Leaf Blade, or they'll just die on the come in and we're good. GG's. Yeah, Leaf Blade's better. But I think it still worked out for us. Yeah, we'll survive a Leaf Blade. Barely, but we'll survive one. Because really what we wanted was that end scenario anyway, which is I didn't want them with the extra. Thank you, Neophobus. It doesn't... Apparently, it's decided it no longer wants to read gnarly-ass porn. Apparently, it doesn't read that anymore. Sorry, friend. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. All right, so far, our Diggersby has seen in the lead 2 things it can't beat. And then we've just swept the team with Frostlass. So it's not been bad. It's kind of gotten the job done. Diggersby, Magcargo. Okay, well, I found something we can beat. Also, we did not want to see... Are they already at Shadow Ball? You think they're already at Shadow Ball? That would be very unfortunate for me. Nope, Sky Attack. Shit. They clearly would like switch advantage. Okay, no, they're gonna sack the Noctowl up just to farm me. That works too. I just don't think the Magcargo can do literally anything to Diggersby. Like, I think quite literally it doesn't have a win condition, so they can farm me all they want. Okay, well, I'm throwing the Avalanche because I don't think I was going to get to that second Shadow Ball, so hopefully they just shield this as well. Oh, fire is neutral. Yeah. But I still don't think I care. I'm such a bulk monster that, like... No, there's Rock Tomb. I still don't think an overheat will kill me from here. So I'm not actually... Yeah. And we CMP'd, so we get to Earthquake them. Which will definitely kill him. Hi. And then Trev in the back. Straight up Shadow Ball. Yeah. I'd rather not take it. Still think we win this fight fairly easily, but I was just thinking, like, if we take a Shadow Ball, there's always a possibility we die to just, we just die to, yeah, we're gonna beat it. If you're on Air Slash. On Razor Leaf, you probably don't. And even shields, it gets a little dicey, like, because Shadow Ball hits so hard. But we were up a shield, so there really wasn't much. There was really the only way we lost that was to an extent let them land a Shadow Ball, and then it does more than we thought it did. And remember, we still had Diggersby, who could fire punch it to death. So all things considered, I think we were in very good shape there. That was our first positive lead matchup for Diggersby as well. I almost think they should have overheated me before switching. That might have worked out better for him. All right. Oh, good. It's the Diggersby mirror. This is exactly where we wanted to be, right? This is exactly the matchup we were hoping for. I don't think they're going to shield this, but it's about 45. Thanks, Cabo. I probably should have just Earthquaked him here. In fact, I very much regret not just Earthquaking him here. I think they're going to throw an Earthquake at me. It's fine. Either way, it's fine. And unfortunately, this puts me a little bit off on my timing. But I think our plan here is what it's been a lot of times, which is let this die and then farm them. So that doesn't quite get me. So maybe the Fire Punch is correct. Maybe it is correct. Yeah, they're gonna do the opposite. Okay, so we somehow won that. All right, Cophagregus. All right, so we're gonna have to go to Tropius here. Which is just yield sort of bulk fest. There's no reason for them to throw anything other than Shadow Ball at us. So, Dark Pulse? Oh, I guess Dark Pulse is a bait move, right? It's less energy. I was like, why would they throw Dark Pulse? It's less energy. Yeah, that makes sense. Functionally not that different, but makes sense. It's not a massive difference. The problem is their moves are going to hit harder than mine, so like I'm kind of looking for an opportunity here. They're definitely being aggressive about their energy here. I need to make them use both of these moves, I think. They dark pulsed again. Wow. Very, very aggressive. Okay, well, I'm guessing they're going to shield and then throw, so I need them to not have a lot of... I need them to not be able to throw a move at the Frostlass. And they've been very good about managing their energy here, and I'm worried that they're going to get a Shadow Ball or a Dark Pulse off. They're just straight Dark Pulsing me. All right, well, Dark Pulse doesn't kill me. Double Ghost in the back is pretty bad for us, though, because they're going to outrace me here. That's unfortunate. I just, like, I can't really compete with the 2 ghost types back here, right? I need this Leaf Blade to kill them. I don't think I get to the Aerial Ace, honestly. Which is why yeah, shit. Maybe we did. Yeah, GG's. I mean, that's rough in the back, right? We just don't have anything to handle Shadow Claw damage. And because they were aggressive and they sort of had switch initiative there when it came to, like, getting their Trevenant in early, I just... not much I can do about it. Yeah, normal double ghost. I mean, it's probably viable. Protect against the rare counter user. And it's Diggersby, so you're protected against grass as well. Yeah, and water for that matter. I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it. Lucario. Huh. Real talk. How do we fare in this matchup? I assume once the pup train gets rolling, we're in trouble. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna stay. We'll find a way to beat the Lucario. It's got a bunch of energy. Okay. This was a bold play. I think they thought maybe I would switch. Okay, so they've now used all their shields. Now the question is, let's see, neutral. Yeah, it's Tropius, right? They're gonna have a hard time killing Tropius. They can Shadow Ball me. They can Shadow Ball me, and that will do real damage, but like, fine. This could be Pup. This probably is Pup, but I'm not gonna let him double Shadow Ball me. Okay. Yeah, bringing the AWAC into Diggersby felt very, very bold. I'm not sure. I think they thought I was gonna switch, and I just didn't. And then they have an area dose in the back. Well, here is a place for Air Slash, right? Yeah, you know what? You got me. You got me with the cross poison. You're still gonna be dead. There's the lunge. I don't think the attack falling matters much here. Watch out for Shadow Sneak Spooter. Yeah. Nah, they're on lunge cross poison. They're gonna have a hard time killing me anyway. None of these moves hit me, so GG's. Hey, what's up, Mr. Comics? It was all right. I had a lovely time enjoying being on an island for a little while. I did. It was nice. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but yeah, I had a nice time. It was definitely, oh good, a spinner rack, exactly what we wanted to see here as a GBL reward.